Was the first Broadway hit created by Hamilton superstar Lin-Manuel Miranda. Playhouse in the Park is putting on the show now, and joining us from that musical, we've got Ryan Alvarado and Stephanie Gomerez. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it on a cold morning for coming out.
Thank you for having us.
Let's just start with the joy that is this show. I was telling you guys during the commercial break, everybody that talks about this show just says what a joyful experience it is.
Yeah, I mean, we're really having a blast doing it. We've had the opportunity to perform it in a couple other cities. We're here in Cincinnati now. Perfect time of year, you know, just in time for these sub-zero temperatures. But I mean, as far as our time on stage, it's the middle of summer, it's the 3rd of July, going into the 4th of July in Act 2. So we get our little escape from it and just having a great time with each other.
Sounds like a good way for folks to come and warm up, to come see the show, right?
Exactly.
So tell me about the show itself. What's the show about?
So it's about a Latinx community that lives in Upper Manhattan, Washington Heights. A lot of Dominican, Puerto Ricans, and you just kind of get the real life struggles and everyday strife that this community has to go through, whether it's money, love, just, you know, trying to get through the day. And it's very relatable because it's just everyday life, you know.
For those who don't know the show and don't know the music to the show, you hear Lin-Manuel Miranda, you think Hamilton, and you think maybe you know this music, but do you? What's the music in this show like?
Well, this music is, I mean, it's of the same vein. There's a lot of kind of music and a lot of vibes that you might hear on the radio. So there's going to be your hip hop, R&B stylings, pop stylings, but in this show being about a Latin community based in Washington Heights, a very northern part of Manhattan, it's going to be a little bit more salsa, a little more merengue and bachata, which are really the kind of music that we grew up to, that Lin grew up with as well. So it's a bit more prevalent in this piece as opposed to something like Hamilton, which is more historical, and, you know.
Cool. For people who are coming to see this show, do you think it's going to reverberate with them in part because of the times we're living in right now? How important is a show like this given the times we're living in right now?
It's very relevant, I think, right now, especially in a time where a lot of people might have such a bad connotation to the word immigrant, and you kind of, it kind of breaks down that barrier, and we're not so different. We are just like you. We are American immigrants. Whether we came from over here, this is our home, this is where we live, and we might bring a little bit of this island over here and whatever, but, you know, we're all the same. We're all people, we're all humans. We all just want to, you know, get through the day
and love our community.
And love our community and work together and have fun doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
Now I heard you were on the Hamilton tour.
I was, first national tour
for a while. So you and Lin-Manuel Miranda. I mean, you're obviously enjoying working in his stuff a little bit. I would imagine.
I mean, anytime you get to do a role that Lin originated, I mean, it's a blessing. It's an honor. You know, it comes with a dictionary worth of words to learn. So it's one of the greatest challenges you'll probably ever take on in your life. But that's just part of the journey, and it's really part of the thing that makes it so immediate and important to really impart these stories, because he really is great at writing stories that need to be told now, and then get people like us really excited to do it, and we end up just coming on stage together and just having a ball, but still imparting what we think is a little bit of ourselves and our upbringing, and trying to connect it to something that you might have gone through and something that all people go through, being Americans and being people that came here for a better life.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. We're glad you're here. In the Heights is running a Playhouse in the Park now through February 17th. For more details, head to local12.com and click on the Get It Now links. It's 9:45. We'll be right back.